Yeah, hello folks, welcome to GeeksZilla. I'm Gopher, and this here is a lovely box of stuff from Mantic Entertainment. Woo. So, how y'all been doing? It's been a while since I have done a live one of these. It's clearly been a while since I've done pretty much anything on YouTube because it's all been a bit hectic lately. So that's a nice wee thing signed by a bunch of the team at Mantic. Just saying happy holidays, Merry Christmas. And here we have the two boxes. Just for reference, I've got about an 8-inch span, so that's almost 8-inch deep box. And then we have Ultimate Pledge extras. So we'll come back to that because this is the main thing at the moment. I'm sorry about this, but I can't actually keep an eye on the comments while I'm doing this because of my setup at the moment. But I'll get back to you all once I've done this bit. So, back at the box. Okay. It's a bit difficult maybe to see that in the camera. It's quite a dark box, but it is gorgeous. Let's get that cellophane off. Ooh, misses. Okay. I am incredibly excited about this. It doesn't sound it in my voice, mind you, at the moment. Trying to be all cool, professional, like a proper YouTuber. Okay, so let's see what you're going to see as soon as you open the box. So the first thing there is some tokens. I'm assuming that's extras they needed for one of the bits. Advert for Terrain Crate and King's War Ambush, and lovely quick start guide as soon as you open. Oh, look at that, it's empty. I'm guessing we need to fill that with the cards from elsewhere. But yep, lovely little quick start guide, always like to see. Empty tray for the cards. Sweeties! No, don't eat the silica gel. Don't. And then we get our first tray of miniatures. Let's see if we can get this to focus in here. Yes. I did see that comment from my lovely wife. And yes, I'm actually a bit shocked at myself as well. Those wraiths are actually a bit bigger than the ones from the previous game. They're definitely more substantial. I don't have any luggets from the Kings of War set yet, so I don't know. These guys do look a bit bigger. Come on, focus. Nah, focus is not great. There we go. Does look a bit bigger. What else have we got here? One of the ordinary goblin warriors. Again, this is awkward because I'm not quite in macro focus. They are lovely. So that is a big tray of undead and some of the orcs and goblins. Next up, Oh, we have some of the new stuff. So we've got some Abyssal Dwarfs here. Let's have a look. Let's get a focus on that. Hang on, I'm just going to change the position of the light. There we go, that's better, much better. So I do think these are a little chunkier than your normal King's War miniatures. It is indeed a lot of plastics to paint. However, Slapchop is your pal. Undercoat it black, dry brush grey, dry brush white from a higher angle, and then use some nice contrast paint sort of things. Not contrast, the Vallejo are so much better than GW's contrast paints. Here we go. If I'm not mistaken, that looks like Lord and the hero. That should the Worth Ranger. Let's get some of these newer sculpts out. They fit into that tray very specifically. You know, they're not going anywhere, they're not wobbling about. So they are definitely bigger. Mold lines, let's have a look, see if I can see any. Sorry about the state of my hands. There we go. Around about there. They're not looking too bad at all. Let's have a look at another. The miniatures are definitely bigger than they were in the last edition. Seeing if I can see any mold lines on this guy. Our lovely little wizard friend. Yeah, I haven't actually seen the Hero Quest stuff in real life, so couldn't possibly comment. The new Hero Quest stuff, that is. Obviously, I've seen the old stuff. You know, I am not seeing a lot in the way of mold lines at all. Oh, there's mold lines on me, believe me. Okay, so that's the second tray. We've got a load of the Abyssal Dwarf stuff and a bunch of the heroes in here. So after those two trays, we then come to the artwork, I believe. Yep. So let's have a look, see. I think we get a couple of different bits of artwork. These will be on the wall in the venue once I get it up and running. Yep. Ooh, that's nice. Obviously the light's reflecting on it really badly, but you'll get a better view when you get it yourself. Nice. And yeah, I'll get them on the wall once I get the shop opened up. Next up, this is our tiles, tokens and the like. Okay. So, yeah, one sheet of tokens, plus, remember the little one from earlier on. Oh, those are good. Those are as thick as the Zombicide tiles, and they feel awesome. Yeah, it's gorgeous. And they're numbered as well, so you've got in the corners which tile it is. Now, if you're thinking about making up your own adventures and stuff, you can use the tiles from League of Infamy as well, I would imagine. Books, 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 books. Drop the books. Okay, so Trial of Tyranny, the main rule book, Mirrors of Malice, Daughters of Doom, Darkness Under Dire, and Glimmer of Greed. And they seem fairly substantial. I mean, looking at 25 pages in the rule book, and that's at comic book size, roughly. Okay. And let's have a quick look at one of the adventure books. Go the Trial of Tyranny. So you're going to be reading these in landscape. And again, you're looking at about 25, 26 pages. And there's the adventure telling you what you need to do, and a bit of aftermath at the end as well. So there's a whole massive campaign there to play through, as you can see. Right, piece of foam for spacing to keep stuff safe, and then the furniture tiles and extra tiles, I'm guessing, for each of the other expansion adventures. Now, we are next onto this box here, which is cards, 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 cards. Look at the amount of cards. So again, I'm guessing each one of these are exploration decks for the different editions. So you've got the Abyssal Dwarfs, the Goblins, and the Twilight Kin. This will be the cards for the base box edition, and these are Kickstarter exclusive by the looks of it, extra items and feats and stuff. So, should we have a look at this one? Yeah, why not? We'll quickly open this. And it's good you've got that tray in the top to put all these cards into. That is a fairly good holder there, but to keep them well separated, that top tray is going to work awesome. So this is more just to see. I say so a lot, don't I? I've just noticed that. So this, so that. Again, these cards feel awesome. They're much, much nicer than the feel of the cards from the original. I mean, they were good as well. I liked those ones. But these are just, yeah. That's bicycle, better than bicycle. Equipment cards. Pleasure. Traps. Creatures. So it looks like you can find wandering monsters when you're searching for treasures. Stat cards. Little cards. Lots of cards. Awesome. And they are really nice. They feel very good. Aha. character cards and boss cards. I'm assuming these will be the same quality card as was in the pack. Yep. But obviously they're a little bit bigger. So again, if you played the first edition, it's very similar. You've got your movement speed, your defense, your ranged attack, and your oh no, that's your melee attack, maybe by the looks of it, as opposed. The shield's more likely to be your defense, and then you've got however many lives you've got before you get knocked out. Monsters, characters, nicely color coded. Okay. The dice upgrade was one of the things from the Kickstarter that I was really interested in. And look at these. Now, the dice in the original game, the bone dice, roll so well for me. My mate Mike just wanted to bin them and make them so I definitely wouldn't use them again. Just because of how well they did. Hopefully these ones do as well, but they are much, much bigger. Okay, and then the bosses and stuff. Yeah, these are massive compared to the Kings of War miniatures because I have some of these guys and they are nowhere near as big as that. I'll quickly see if I can get some to show you a size comparison. I'll try and not leave you sitting for too long unattended, because you know that'd be remiss of me. I need to try and there we go. So again, for board game and miniatures, there I go with the so. That's annoying me now. That's lovely. Lovely in a sort of terrifying and disgusting way, but lovely nonetheless. But this is what you want from your board game pieces, isn't it? You want them to be nice and chunky so you can see them, paint them easily. This is not for wargaming as such. Okay. Zombie trolls. Hello. Zombie troll. I honestly couldn't say off the top of my head, but the ones I'm looking for, they'll be in the actually in the display thing, the white display case. As I said, sorry, my wife, Nikki, has said she's going to go and see if she can find the ones to compare them with. But this guy's chunky. Look at this. So this is the new sort of butcher variant for the Night Stalkers. To be honest, I'm not sure there'll be any of him. It's the new miniatures aren't exactly the same as the old ones. It's the heroes I'm looking for. But if you bear with me for 2 seconds, folks.
Hello, I'm here now because YouTube hate Dead Space. How are yous all doing? And yay, more dice. Believe me, sweetie, this place is already wrecked. I think we can live in a box of games now. I mean, you can try and wreck the place. It's all good. Yeah, I'm looking at these and they are pretty awesome. I'm not entirely sure, like I was watching this on my phone. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I guess it's coming through. Cool. This one's nifty. I like. Oh, hello.
You need to. There we go.
That one's cool.
Right,
Okay,
so
I will let you get back to the man in charge.
thank you very much. I'm back. So here, I just said the so thing again, didn't I? I keep doing it. This is the difference between the normal size for the name has just completely vanished out of my head. Nice. I bet you're excited to get hold of it. Yeah, so you can see the size difference there anyway between the sort of standard Kings of War miniature and the ones from the game. So they are a larger scale, but again, as I say, it's not a bad thing. What have I missed? The man in charge. I am definitely not in charge of much. Right. Stop myself from saying so that time. We'll have a quick look in this other box with all the extras. Find my chub. There we go. It's awesome when you get a new game like this and you open it and you look at it and you ooh and you ah, and then you put it away after you've oohed and ahed, and then you leave it in the shelf for about 6 months before you actually get a chance to play it. This is the neoprene dice rolling tray. We all know what they are. They clip together in the corners, makes a tray for rolling your dice in. We then have the neoprene mat for organising your Dungeon Master stuff. I'm going to take this out the bag just to show this off because it is fairly nice, and I want to see what the feels are like. That is pretty funky. It's stitched edge, which is good, means it's not going to fray. The artwork's lovely, and yeah, it feels nice. It's not particularly thick. Oh. One Dungeon Master screen. Oh. I've just noticed as well, these come out. You can change these if you need to for the other missions will probably come with their own sets for them. Oh, that is amazing. Oh, I like that. I bet you I can't put it back in without damaging it though. Yeah. That's a dice tray. So take it away. Okay. Another bit of foam for packaging safety, and then a smaller box on the inside, which is full of 3D terrain pieces for each of the missions. Glimmer of Greed will be the gold stuff here. So if you've seen the terrain crate stuff, you've seen this, or things like this before anyway. So that's going to need, yeah, the DM screen is amazing. But this is gorgeous. It needs straightened up a little bit, like the spears. Come on, focus. There we go. The spear on that is curved, but should straighten up in some hot water. One, geez, that's a big bag of stuff. So it's not just miniatures to paint, it's terrain as well. And I already have a lot of terrain crate scenery that needs painted up. And some that's already painted, believe it or not. Hey, come out. Yep. And that's, you've got like cupboards, fancy mirrors and chairs. This is the DM screen again, just cause. Eh? Show what? Yeah. It's the same artwork that's on those 4 posters we got with it. There is new terrain in here that I've not had before, which is some of the torture room stuff. Let's see if we can actually get that in focus. Yeah, little bottles. Stick them on your, well, not torture table, but
Is this a miniature of a miniature?
I don't know, is that a miniature of a miniature? Candles? Is there 4 of them?
No, there is no 4 candles.
Ah.
Missed the trick there.
So yeah, this is all pretty damn cool. Oh, there's an owl on a... That's cool. Here you go. This has got all your doors and stuff in it, so, and very much the scenery from the last one as well. Packs of doors. I've got a load of these doors already because I backed the first one and got the scenery from it, but there is other stuff in here that I haven't got yet, like the corner pieces for the cupboards. So let me just do these and these and these. So you can have that like that, and then another cupboard coming off this way and have it as the corner piece. Fancy chair, is that focusing? Yes. And fancy mirror, they're upside down. Yeah. Thank you to my gorgeous assistant.
And the thing I like about this is you've got the mirror and then you've also got the detail behind it.
Uh-huh.
So
that is awesome.
My favourite bit so far is this wee bit of paper.
So this is Nikki's favourite so far, the open map or scroll that goes on to what that you can put on the table if you need it. I mean, the amount of scenery and scatter, this is useful for so much stuff. If you play TTRPGs and use any form of 3D element, this stuff is amazing.
It's really sturdy as well.
Yeah, it's cast in a good quality plastic. It's not hollow and bendy. Well, the little bits are bendy.
They still feel solid.
Yeah. When the venue is open, this is the sort of stuff that will be available for use in the D&D room. These coffins come with mummies to put in them. I'd forgotten about that. And there's an Iron Maiden.
Thanks for the sub. Yes,
So is that part of the Iron Maiden?
it is indeed.
Yep.
And if you want to go Egypt.
There's a base for the sarcophagus as well. Hang on.
No, that's not quite. There we go.
It's because there's too much background in the way. That's what makes it go out of focus. Awesome.
Back of the Iron Maiden.
Iron Maiden.
Every time.
Yes.
Is it the back or is it another front?
It's a different front.
It's a different front.
Oh no, it's not.
Is
That's the two halves of the Iron Maiden, I think. Or there's the two of them.
I believe there might be two of them because they're the exact same. You've got.
Yeah.
Do not eat these. I know they look like chocolate.
Yes. Ooh, Christmas candy. What's that? What have you found? Oh, another mummy.
Another mummy. This one.
Oh, no, is that the same one?
I don't know.
No, it isn't. It's another one because he's still there. Yeah, as I said, there's tons of this stuff.
So
Absolutely tons of it. Try to see if there's anything else vastly. Ooh. Yep. And again, you can see on this wonky leg, but dip in hot water, straighten it out by hand once it's hot, and then run it under some cold and it'll stay there. Oh yeah. Pile of books. Anyone been playing Baldur's Gate 3? Search it, find a scroll. Yeah, all the sort of torture room stuff. Okay.
Hang on, one more thing.
One more thing. It's the wee trolley with all the surgeon's tools on it, or torturer's tools, depending on which way you want to look at it. Yeah, it is an absolute butt ton of stuff. I can't wait to get into playing it. Yep, tons of pleasure. I'm quite lucky. I have a bunch of these doors already painted as well, so I am good for that sort of thing. The doors are a different plastic to the rest of the furniture. The doors are that sort of harder plastic. Just a little bit more crisp than some of these. On you go.
These are all the treasure. Lots of gold.
Lots of treasure chests. Because you know, every dungeon hack game is all about one thing.
But wait.
Loot! It's all about the loot.
I need to show you this too. Just in case you want to, play Sword in the Stone or anything.
For you are the chosen one. The once and future king. Yeah.
We could go on for hours.
Yes. Now that I've made... It's okay. Now that I've made an absolute mess of the place, I'm going to put this all back carefully into the box. And as I said, stick it in the shelf for 6 months. Let it mature, nice and well aged. No, we'll try and get a game of this at Christmas, hopefully. We're going to visit our very good friends. Thank you all very much for watching. If you want to keep up with what's coming up in the ways of the venue getting opened and any other lovely toys that I end up with along the way, feel free to subscribe. Hit the like button if you can. I see somebody has already. That's awesome. There's been quite a lot of comments, so that's really good for engagement and stuff like that as well. Thank you very much, folks. It's been a pleasure. I hope it was enjoyable, and I hope you're all excited for getting your copies. And I will catch you all anon. Bye. You hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up.